Well, the University of Arizona is now being credited for stopping a COVID outbreak in a dorm before it ever even happened. All right. They, along with ASU, have now been using wastewater to detect coronavirus, but it's already proved to be a huge asset in the first week with students back on campus. Our Brianna Whitney with the story tonight.
The University of Arizona possibly just saved hundreds of students and staff from getting COVID after finding 2 asymptomatic people in an on-campus dorm. The way they did it, by looking at wastewater and realizing they needed to test everyone in the building right away.
President of UA, Dr. Robert Robbins, says it started by getting a call from his sampling team a couple days ago.
Dr. Pepper has picked up a signal in one of the dorms.
Dr. Ian Pepper is heading up the sewage surveillance and said that signal was detectable amounts of coronavirus in wastewater from the Likens dorm, meaning there likely was at least one infected person in the building. So the university immediately tested everybody inside.
We found 2 positive cases, which we moved over to isolation. So we think this is going to be a very valuable tool to help us get out in front.
Dr. Robbins says both people were asymptomatic, so the wastewater caught the virus that otherwise could have spread like wildfire.
And now we're contact tracing all of their contacts to find out how many other students may be positive and asymptomatic.
As for ASU, Rolf Halden and his team with the Biodesign Institute are also collecting wastewater samples to look for COVID traces, but on a broader scale for the city of Tempe, and putting the results on a public dashboard.
We run these tests all the time, so we can test essentially everybody. Anyone who lives in Tempe is essentially captured in our samples.
They have it broken down into several areas. Specifically, Area 6, just north of ASU's campus, has seen higher levels of detection over the past months. But they say overall there's been less detection recently, and they haven't linked the wastewater to any specific COVID cases on ASU's campus right now.
NAU and Flagstaff is also monitoring wastewater samples weekly in 6 areas in and near Flagstaff. Brianna Whitney for Arizona's Family.